Come on, you could have got that down. Close airlock. Grand City. There we go. There we go. Come on, multi-ball. No. There we go. Almost. There we go. There we go. Send a multi-ball. Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today is probably going to be the finale of Star Pool, or very close to the finale. I'm either going to get it so put together, we are going to get it almost finished, and then I'll probably just make a video of the tweaking or whatever stuff and put it on my YouTube channel, which is right here. So I'll put it on that channel. What you saw me playing was my new space shuttle. It's 99, it's probably about 90% working. I found out there's a screw up in a switch matrix. One whole part of the switch matrix is dead, so I can't change the USA lights up on top, and every little rubber that's on the side that has a switch on it, they don't work, so ends up being a little transistor up in the chip in the head. Did you like my new hat? Look at that, isn't that cool, huh? There's a swag link if you're interested. That is actually embroidered. Very cool. We'll take that off. I don't need that on. But anyways, let's get to the two cameras. There's the Playfield. First thing we're going to do is put the Chime Box back together. We will do that. Let me see which camera we can use. We can use that one. We'll use that one. This way you can see the Chime Box here, but I need to turn this camera so I can see what I'm doing in real time versus not real time. Put this down a little bit. A little tighter. Oh, that's probably good. Alright, Chime Box. If you want to see more about the Chime Box, let's actually flip that around. One big, two small. There we go. See the Chime Box, what I did is everything is now polished. I went through and got a nice close to mirror polish as I could get on all these. I got all the parts clean, I got the box cleaned, everything's all ready to go, so we will start putting it together. Now what I use to put it together are the rubber rings. Where did I put them? I put them out here last night. I specifically put them out here last night. Do I get a poltergeist living here? They're right there in the center. Why didn't anybody tell me they're in the center? I use these instead of those rubber bushings, because those are garbage. Just garbage. So we won't be using them. Got my camera over here. I'll need to see a picture of how it goes together. I don't think it's gonna matter. that is coming out towards the right. That's all I really need to see. Here's a Chime Box Assembly. Anyways, so you guys can see in one camera and another. This, I'm using blue silicone fish tank hose for the spacers on there. So first we will need to cut about 6 of them. Use the right way, the scissors the right way. These just slide over here, right on here, go all the way down, like that. We will do that 6 times. Three, 4, 5. These are maybe a ½ inch long, something like that. This tube will last you 500 years. Well, 25 feet will last you like 500 years. So you won't need that forever. And then these just press down. Press all the way down. Like that. These are just insulators for the ding dong, ding ding. If you can't use your fingers, you can use the needle nose pliers that I put back. That also works good too. Get them down just enough and then you can push and rest it away. Like that. Go over here so you can see it a little bit better. This is how I do all my chime boxes. Chime box rebuild. I like putting these on first because these take some muscle to get them on and down. And it helps when this whole assembly is in pieces. And next week we'll be starting a new machine. Alright, those are down. What I want to do is take this piece, this piece right here, this gets a piece of beer seal, goes right along the bottom there. This is where the chime plungers hit after they're done chiming. And that you just put on and you press it real hard down to get it to seat, and you need this clean. You really need this area clean. I went and washed and scrubbed, degreased all these last night. Oh, and last night was just a horrible day for me. It was horrible. Friday night I went out and streamed at Buffalo Pinball with Dave, Ryan, and Rob, and nothing wrong. Felt great, you know. And then around 1 I started getting tired, which is very odd for me because due to my insomnia, I don't get tired too often. I usually just make myself go to sleep. But anyways, so I'm like getting tired and it's crazy to me. So I left, went home, screwed around a little bit, went to bed, woke up with a banging, I mean banging, migraine. Just horrible migraine. And I did like everything I could. I stayed sleeping longer. I took a shower. Nothing got rid of it. And this bad thing is I had a job on that day to do. And then I had a tournament later on. I don't like canceling on people. When people depend on me, you know, I do whatever I can to keep my word. I don't like fluffing off like that. And I hated to do it, but I had to call the guy and told him we will have to reschedule the job. He's just screwing like that. So we had to reschedule. And then I called up the tournament guy and I told him, you know, hey man, I'm sorry, I can't go. So two people like depending on me, and I had to, you know, not do anything, which, so yeah, I felt really crappy about that. Like I said, I do not like doing stuff like that. If I had a better screwdriver. Not a better screwdriver, just a screwdriver that fit. There we go. There. Alright. We will put these. This will go out to the left. These, I believe, were down. Like I say, I always take pictures of everything you do. Yeah, they're down. Always take pictures of everything you do. Now these, well, I need some tape now. Let me get this tape. If I can find it, there it is. I'm almost out of tape. Tape those back on. This is going here. Like that. There. Those go like that. And this comes off to the side there. Now this piece is a bracket that holds them all together on top. Goes like that. And then we got two screws for that, which go through here. So yeah, I just felt horrible about that yesterday. So then I went back to sleep again. And then I woke up later. Felt a little better. Not still 100%. And it was around like 11 p.m. I just felt remarkably perfect again. And since I was super wide awake, I decided to do a pinball parts or not, because I had all these boxes of stuff that I needed to open up and see what is what. There you go. Just like that. There we go. That's how that goes. Alright. Now, the important thing is putting these plungers back in. The plastic goes up top. If you put it the other way, notice how it doesn't make any noise when you drop them? That's the beer seal doing its job. Plunger goes on top because the plastic hits it, and if you put it the other way, you can't really lift them up enough to for them to do their job. Now this is where these come into play. Not the foam bars, but these. These will make the bells ring better. And just a lot better. Alright, I'd like to see how these were in a machine, but it doesn't really matter how the bars were. I like to put them back how they were, but it's not going to matter too much. And I don't believe I had a picture of the big bars here. Well, I know this. There. That's right. If anybody's in chat and you know if the big bar goes here or the big bar goes here, please say something. But I don't think it really matters. That's probably why I didn't take a picture of it. I'm still looking for a picture of you to come onto my phone. But I don't believe it matters. I will keep looking. Well, that's a drop target assembly. It looks like a chimes. For some chimes like you to come into my phone. Watch, it's like the next picture, and I'm going to just be done looking. I'm done looking. Alright, so little bar is going to go here. Big bar is going to go here. The reason why I'm doing it like this, because this is the side of the machine. And when you reach your hand in, this is going to be the bar that's closest to the side, so I feel that's going to be a better thing for both of us. These will go on top. Like that. Oh, I totally went out on this thing and I polished everything. This will go like that. See, unpolished, unpolished. Unpolished, polished. So those go like that. Put your washers down, and then polished side of the bar goes on top, like that. And you take one of these pins, these, right here, this will slide through the hole that's in that rod. It'll slide all the way through. Like that. And then this you just curl down. Right here, this you just curl down with nice strong pliers. But I want to get all these on first. I've been waiting for a picture of you to come into my phone. There we go. You sound so much better when the machine's doing them. get a better resonance or whatever. You can see how those pins go through. Now I have to smush these ends tight so they don't vibrate out. And trust me, they do vibrate out. So I've seen them in bottom of machines already. Wrong one. Big one, right here. I probably had those in the wrong spot. That's why I grabbed the wrong one. These, I will show you how they curl around. These are curled here, and this one isn't, so it would slide out if it had to. And again, these are curled down. You can see how they are, and that one isn't. So this one would be able to pull out. Let's do it this way. It's easier for me to do it this way for some reason. And these are made of super strong kryptonite, these bars. See, if I just pulled it out because I didn't have it turned enough. So yeah, these are kryptonite. I know I'm blocking the camera, but oh well. This one needs to go down more. Like I said, kryptonite. And it's hard for me to turn them down because I'm related to Superman. Alright. There. See how they sound much better with Hey Barg, what's up? Yeah, and I might be able to just move around a little bit to get it to ding a little bit better. They're so much better. There we go. A freshly rebuilt and look at it. You can see my camera. Polished chime box, fully rebuilt. All ready to go. Ready to go back in the machine, and we will put that back in the machine later. This we need to get put back together. These are the screws for the apron. Those are junk light bulbs. We need to work on this. I don't know how far we're going to get on this today, actually. What did I think of it? I did do a lot on this machine. Off to the side. Gottlieb chimes are better. True. They are better. However, you can convert Williams chimes into Gottlieb chimes. I have done it. They sound friggin' awesome. I have modded Williams chimes to Gottlieb chimes, and they are just the bomb. We got to rebuild a pop bumper. And I was like wondering, where's the rest of the pop bumper? I didn't rebuild the flippers at all like I was gonna. Okay, this needs to get cleaned. Gotta plug the buzzer in. I am reusing these old ones. Counter bonus spinner. I rebuilt that already. Everything has been rebuilt underneath these things. Here I will give you a link. Right there. You can look in the tvMGC Star Pool folder, and you can see how I completely went through and rebuilt that. Everything underneath's been rebuilt except for the flippers. I forgot about those yesterday. But like I said, we're not going to fully finish this. I'm going to make one more video of it, the rest of the finish, and put it on my YouTube channel, which is right there. And then I'm doing my play videos and stuff. And then next week, You'll see it sometime this week on Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube, and then next week we are going to start a brand new machine. So you'll see me do the last little bit of finishing on this, and then we'll do a gameplay, and then you'll see a new machine next Saturday, which I already got it picked out. So we're going to clean this. Now we are going to modify this bracket. We're modifying it. See how that's bent? You can't really see good. We will use this camera that we will put on autofocus. See how it's bent like that? Let's make that camera bigger. There we go. See how that's bent like that? We are changing that angle. That angle that it's bent at is bad. It is bad. It is very bad. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take it and kind of straighten it out. See how it's straight now? Well, kind of. Now I'm going to take it, really wrench on it. We're changing the full angle of this piece. There. See how it goes straight across like that? That will give you a guaranteed 100% full tension no matter what on your new light bulb. So when you put your new light bulb in and then turn it, now no matter how this vibrates back and forth, that is giving full 100% tension on it. So you're always going to have good light. Nope. Let me get that back on there all the way. Yeah, I'm clicking it and then the light's going off. I can keep it on there. Is that? Oh, I screwed that up. I didn't clean that one spot. Let me clean that one spot off. But yeah, that will give you a perfect tension. I forgot to clean that part on the bulb. Forgot when I bend it, I got to clean that one part. That'll give you a perfect tension on the bulb when you do it. There we go. There we go. Now I got the socket cleaned. If I can hold it in there. That's the hardest part. There we go. It's just staying lit now and I'm flicking it. But yeah, you can see how that is bent and how it's holding the bulb. So no matter how this vibrates, it's going to keep full tension on it because that is bent. It was bent like that, and now with the bulb pushing down, it's like that, but it wants to keep going up. And the other way where it had that loop in it, the bulb will sit in there and it will be able to rock, which you don't want. So if you bend your socket straight like that, and when you put your bulb in, it bends it on an angle, and that always wants to push up to keep tension on your bulb. Alright, let's put you back on manual focus. Maybe we can rebuild the pop bumper here. Alright, to rebuild the pop bumper, first thing we're going to do is take the body and we're going to take the ring, and I got them over here, totally out of my way. Are they there? Yes, they are. No, they are not. Where are they? Oh, they're right here. Take the ring, put the ring on first. Again, that's nice, high polished. Put that on. Skirt. These two holes here, here and here. Here and here. Those are for the pop bumper metal piece, the shiny piece. Those go through there. Next we have a spring, which is right here. I have to clean it off, and I'm just going to use some Scotch-Brite. It's not like dirty or nothing, it's just got a really thin coat of like rust on it. Well, surface rust. But we want to clean that off. There. That's all nice and clean again. That drops on top of there. And then we got the green base, which I don't understand. I've never seen a green one before, but we'll run with it. And that's pretty much assembled. And then we will take the light. Now inside here, there's two recessed holes, and then there's two holes that are bumped up. Those are for the light. That you can just push down through. And you might be wondering, why am I reusing an old socket? Two reasons. One, the new ones are very hard to get right now, and they're expensive right now. And then that goes like that. And then this, I forgot we got to glue those up. So let's switch cameras. They are crazy, stupid, expensive right now for new light bulbs. And where is my glue? My glue's there. Do I have sticks over here too? I do got sticks here. They are very expensive. So we'll be taking this and breaking that off there and this off here. And I also found out, just over the years of rebuilding this, that the original light sockets are more robust. They're like a stronger metal that holds its shape better than the original ones. So I like the idea of just reusing old ones now. I should throw them out. I could kick myself for that. Throwing those perfectly good things out. Now this hole has been made too big. I've had that on several machines. And then when I screw them in, it always offsets and goes into the hole. So like one side of the pop bumper is never solid, which is a shame. And that goes in there like that. Now this here, what you see, well, you can't even see it, but here on the middle one, that's been clear coated. I did put Mylar on it, and I didn't like the look of the Mylar. It just didn't look right, so I just put some clear coat on it. Alright, that will drop down through there. These go through those two holes. And then my screws I put off to the side. Yeah, I really don't want to waste another weekend on finishing this. Just a little things. What's Alice Cooper's song? Just a little thing. So yeah, if I wasted another weekend on just little things on this, I think it would just be totally boring. Alright, we got that together, and that's sitting like that. So let's get these posts up. We don't need nothing in here. These are all for underneath the game, which is there. These are not for this game. We got bulbs we can put in here. These bulbs are for this game though. These are all Comet Retro SMD bulbs. I use Comet in all of my games, unless they're like a customer game and we got something worked out where they buy parts. But if you're getting LEDs from me, you're going to get all Comet. It's just little things. Just little things. So I did get some stuff done after I was not being sick yesterday anymore. I had to work actually on this and clean up a bunch of stuff. These are going to look so nice in this game. I got 4 more, 3 more. And I got to replace everyone in the head too. Almost everyone. So welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade, EM and chat repair. We are going over and doing some of the final work on this star pool. We're going to try to get it all up and mostly together today. Oh, I got some extra bulbs over there. Son of a... Well, those will go in the back box. Alright, now we need to get the phone out for these and see how these are going on. This is a star pool. This game will be at MGC for your playing pleasure, or if you would like to buy it and take it home, it will be there for that too. Alright, I take pictures of all this stuff. Okay, here we go. It's just little things. And those are all posts. That's weird. I wonder how many of these are going to be stripped. Oh, that's not. Yeah, those are all posts. What I mean by post is they're not a screw. They got the actual post on top there. Some of them will have like 2 posts and 1 screw, but these have all posts. Just little things. So that means that one over there will have the exact same thing, but we'll double check it. I don't know if I have enough left over on this game. It's going to be 1 more week of this. I can't see it, but I have to attach the rest of the pop bumpers and the pop bumper wiring, and that's about it. I just have to solder the lights back on. That'd be about it, and then adjust the switches. That feels stripped right there. Nope. It's not. And then the plastics I will not be putting back on, because those will have to get cleaned, but I like leaving them off for switch adjustments. That's just going to go like that. He had it on this one. I don't want to see that hole. You know what I mean? How's that one going to cover? I'd rather not see the hole. It isn't bad, I guess. It can always be moved. It's just little things. And then we'll go right there. I'm sure on both sides it's exactly the same. So I'm going to click this. And we're going to talk about MGC. There's the link for the Midwest Gaming Classic. They are the channel you're watching. If you're into anything game related, you need to come out to Midwest Gaming Classic and have yourself a good old time. Midwest Gaming Classic is about everything gaming. It is just not pinball, it is card, console, computer, cosplay, everything gaming is at Midwest Gaming Classic. What's that piece of? Oh, that's from when I opened up my bag yesterday. So yeah, there'll be a vendor hall where you can buy stuff. All the major pinball manufacturers will be there, except for Deep Root. Deep Root will not be there. Ha ha ha. But you will see all of them. You will probably see some new releases, and this one is stripped. You'll probably see some new releases. I don't have any info on any of that, so you can't try to get that out of me. I did not even bother asking anything about that this year. I could probably find out, but I don't want to. I want to be surprised. So I had insider scoop last year about machines, but this year I did not ask anything, so I don't know. So what I'm doing is that's just a stick that went on there with some wood glue. And that wood glue, I like putting them in there wet, because the wood glue is going to go in there and soak into the Playfield with the piece of Q-tip, wooden Q-tip rod I put in there. It's going to go in there, mix, get pressed up, and then expanded. And I feel that's going to make a better seal, and I'm almost guaranteeing a stripped. It's going to make I feel it's going to make a better seal into the wood and a better bond in the wood and make it stronger, a stronger repair. So that's why I do it that way. So has anybody got any questions? Everybody's just so quiet. You guys bummed out that TPF is over or something? Let's see how loose that is. Yeah, it's not even tightening. We'll leave that off for right there. See how many repairs we have on these. That's tight. That's tight. Got some of that nasty chemical garbage on there left. And I got, yeah, a couple little, that's loose too. I got a couple little things to adjust on there. But I'm going to do a video. Like I said, I don't want to waste one more day on this project. Unless I have a lot left, then we will go one more week. But I don't think we will. Like I said, I have to put bulbs in the head that I need to do. Bulbs will go in the head. I have to clean 3 Jones plugs on there that, you know, go to the coin door and stuff. I have to clean those. And then, what else? Oh, and then I'll just have to do like adjustments on here. I have to attach the wires for the bulbs. Clean the switches off, the pop bumpers, and then mount the actual pop bumpers back to the underneath the playfield. So that's all I really have to do on this, which is not a lot. And then I have play testing and stuff like that to do. But the play testing stuff is, do I need to put another one in there? That is just so loose. Is that drilled all the way through? No. But I feel like it just, can that go in there? Yeah. But a lot of that stuff is just I'm gonna be quiet on because I'll be thinking. So that's why I'll just do a little Mark's Basement Arcade video on all that. Maybe I'll do a live stream on Mark's Basement Arcade. That's a big hole. Come on. There. That was a big hole. I don't even know how this post was hanging on there. Just little things. Just the little things. I'm going to listen to way too much Alice Cooper. You can blame Dave Brennan for that one. So he's got a Alice Cooper pinball machine, and I love playing that thing. Played that Saturday and got my ass kicked again. But I like the game so much, I went and burned a CD and threw it in my jukebox of all the songs that are in that pinball machine, except for I added 3 more. One, I understand why it wasn't included, and then Poison, I can't understand why that wasn't in the machine. That I just don't understand. This is getting it on all corners. Just a little thing. So now you don't need to do what I'm doing. It helps. But if you look at the plastic, you will see that there's holes in it, and it only can really go on one way. So you can use that as a guide instead. But but I like to take pictures of it. This way I know for sure exactly how the game was. Another reason why I leave the plastics off during game testing, if there's any issues with the bulbs or any of the switches, I can address all of that without tearing apart the machine, you know, the plastics off and screwing around with that. I don't have to worry about any of that. Don't have any of that, you know, in the way. Yeah. Just little things. I should get a little air compressor for the basement too. This has so much dust all over it right now. I don't want to use canned air. Stuff's too expensive. Alright. That one should be exactly the same. Just little things. And I got extra post left over, I think. Yeah. Let's see where that went. Where did I miss? What did I miss? Alright, let's get that right here. There was one odd one. So nice when these things come back together. You know, got them apart so long, you get them back together, all the parts are there. It's just so nice. And I'm going to make sure that's just the same fitting. I'm guessing it is. And that has a spinner attached to it. Well, not a spinner, ball gate. Ball gate. That we will need this for. I have to put one rubber on that first. I'm just going to leave that one loose. I want to make sure it tightens down, but I'm going to leave it loose because I'm not going to put that gate on there yet because it attaches on with the top of the apron. And it needs to be fixed. Speaking of aprons, I should show you the new one for this. It's not really a new one, it's a used one. But you just have to see it. And hopefully there's going to be another mod on this machine at Midwest Gaming Classics. We are putting an EM scorekeeper on it. And something else, hopefully. Now I'm going to tighten that down all the way. I'll put the gate on afterwards, because I got to put the apron back on. Well, the top apron part has to go on. Alright, where's that other package? It's got to be in here. Bulbs, linkage, junk bulbs. That can go in there. This is junk. This is junk. These can go in there. Alright. Those would probably be in this box. Right here. Just the little things. And there they go. See if I got a picture on how these actually did their thing. Phone. ET home phone. And those were down. Don't let me down. I've been in love for the first time, and you know it's gonna last. It's a love that lasts forever, love that has no past. A little screwdriver. These are just so like dry rotted. There we go. That goes on there like that. This actually clips it down. Let's actually squeeze that together tight. Let me get my pliers. There. That's a little better. It's more better. Not just a little better, it's more better. I like how these went on versus Star Pool. I mean, Triple Action. I don't think Triple Action were held on like this. These are a tighter fit. These always suck going back on too. I'll leave that one off for now. Okay. If anybody remembers what I was talking about, please let me know. I don't remember. These get pushed in there. These are like the bearings almost for them. Alright, that goes like that. This one goes like that. Man, that was hard to get in. Then I squeeze them together. Like that. That slides down like that. These don't spin as freely as the triple action did either. Let's see if this one goes on. Probably not. Okay, that one went on tight. Don't let me down. Hey! I'm such a pan. I'm just trying to bend these, what do you call it, back flat. So they hold tight. Oh yeah, that'll go. No, I spoke too soon. They usually have pretty good luck with these. Not this one. Can I get in there with this? Look at that. Almost. Oops, wrong way. I'm just destroying this thing now. I might have to bite the bullet and order one or take one off another game. I don't know if I have any of these in stock. Or do I? For some reason, I think I do have some. These were off Twinkie. These were extras for Twinkie. can't press too hard on it either, because then I'll jack up the bottom of it, you know what I mean? Twinkie had smaller posts on it. This is a bigger post. These will not work. Well, they could. If I bend some of these. This is like a stronger metal for some reason. Which is crazy. If I had these off, I could have pounded them down, because the, what do you call it? Posts, these come off. Come on. What the hell? Man, these are strong. These are like some strong metal on these. Yeah, now look what I did. I just bent it too much. Son of a. Fun, fun, fun. Till you bend it too much out of the way. Cheers. Okay, let's bend that just a little bit this time. Nope. A little bit more. Too much. Yeah. It's either too much or too little. There's like no in between on it. Yeah. This is crazy. You know what, we're just gonna I'm probably gonna have to take that off and hammer it. You know, that's just driving me nuts. Let's see if I can find one a better fit. Way too big. Way too blue. Blue's too small. This is like perfect fit. And of course it's the gray. There we go. Tight. Yes. I won. I won. Woo hoo hoo hoo. I won. That was a battle. You guys seen it. You watched it. It was not a fun battle. Empty. Alright. This will go back in box with the metals. This we can start on. This can go over here. This will go back in my box. Lock that up. Get these out of the way. We can start on this stuff. Knock these out of the way too. It's a lot of little things that go back into putting these machines back together. Just the little things. Just little things. That's got to be there. I don't know what those screws are for. Oh, I know what they're for. Those are for the shiny pieces. Where do those go? We could put some of those on. I didn't take any pictures of them, did I? Nope. Oh well. There's nothing big about them. There, how's that for a polish? Oh, right there actually. You can actually see the camera. That one will go right there. And I'm guessing that's what these screws are for. I wish I had a picture of them on my phone. No, those are not screws for that. Where's that piece? Must have brought it up. Alright, where is it? Alright, I brought it up. There it is. I didn't bring it up. Just little things. I have no idea where those shiny screws go. Those are all these screws. You would think those would be the shiniest, wouldn't you? But they're not. Come on. And we'll have fun, fun, fun till the daddy takes the T-bird away. More spam. Somebody got my spam number, my phone number. And they're spamming me with text now. Do any of you guys get that? That one was on an angle. Okay, I have 2 giant screws and a bunch of little screws. Okay, that goes there. And there's a regular screw there. These are long screws. I can see that one is a long. And a long and winding road. And those are, what do you call it, screws too? So that means some of these screws have to be different. And they're not. So I need one more. Unless we're just missing one. Which I believe this one was missing right here. This was missing. Those are all black screws there. Those are all black screws there. Those are all black screws there. That's wildfire. Let's get underneath the Playfield and see if these 2 screws were black screws or if they were chrome screws. If not, I'll just get 2 screws out of my thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get 2 screws. Alright. Playfield screws. Just the little things. under Playfield. I don't know if those are pop bumper. And that'd be it for that. I have to find a nut for that. Nut for that. I want to see if those are the same. I'm guessing they are not. Jeez. I wonder if I got any. Just little things. 6/32 maybe. Or is it bigger? I'm guessing that would be for this. That's weird. No. It's a bigger screw. Can you believe that? It really is. 8/32. Let's see if these are. Okay, that one. There we go. Let's get some washers. For them. Two of these will work. Okay. Sorry I'm off camera. But I got my washers and screws and stuff all over here. That goes like that, yes. And that can go like that. Okay. Perfect. Because there was no screw on that. I mean, no nut and no washer. That for sure. There was nothing. Alright, let's get this apron on. Well, I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put this on last. This is what I had recreated. This looked like a Grand Prix one. This was, what do you call it? Blue and red. And it is now purple and green. And the reason why I wanted that done is because, where is the apron? Where did I put it? I put it away in a safe spot so it wouldn't get damaged. And that safe spot was over here. I did that because I wanted the signature, which is Steve Kordak. He designed a game. So I didn't think anybody would want, and it wouldn't matter to anybody with his signature on it. So I had this scanned and recreated as a big giant vinyl sticker. So this has a new vinyl sticker on it, and it's mint. Look at that. It's actually better than the original. Can't even really tell it's a sticker, can you? It looks so good. So yeah, that will be going on the machine. I don't want to put it on now because I don't want to nick it up when I, start flipping it over and putting other things on it. You know what I mean? here. We'll get rid of this. So we don't need a box. But we do need this. Just little things. I got that song in my head. Thanks, Dave. Where's there? There it is. Just little things. So welcome everybody. I see it. I got 7 people watching me now. This is a star pool. You can see it at MGC. If you go there, you have a chance to bring it at home if you want to also. You'll be there for purchase to take home to be your game. It will have an EM scorekeeper on it. And hopefully another cool mod that will really attract you to it. So I'm hoping that will also be there. I'm waiting on that. I'm hoping it is ready in time. It's a 5. It's a giant rubber. 5. 4. And this should be a 4 also. 4. 5 or 4, which one? I like buying from PCX Pinball. They give you a ring chart, which maybe you really don't need. But they also tell you where everything goes. C is the 4 and D is the 5. So 5 is going on top. Like that. It really doesn't do much there. Those are perfect. They do, I guess, enough. Why didn't I tighten that down? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I guess that one's the same way. It just gives you a bounce off of it. Same way these two are. Just little things. And all these switches are good. They're all just perfectly enough. This can go over here because that will go in my file. This will go there, and those are already gonna what do you call it? Machine gun. Those I can see instantly will do that. So what we will do, we'll bend those like that. I might have to adjust those from the bottom. Still think that might machine gun. That one shouldn't, no. Okay. Those are some giant. Good. Hey, how are you doing? Is it looking a lot better than last time you saw it? Wind Raider is the last owner of this game. Urgh. Yeah, I got the Playfield all nice and waxed up. It's all shiny. New pop bumper bodies. Everything underneath's been rebuilt. All these switches went into the ultrasonic cleaner and they're not sticky anymore. All the drop targets are done. You should see the new apron. Check out the new apron. Remember, it had a signature right here. It is gone. This is a reproduction decal that I had made for it because I wanted to keep the signature for myself. I didn't think anybody would want it or respect it. They would just, most people are just going to buy the game just to buy the game because it's a pinball machine. Nobody would care that right here had Steve Kordex, the designer's name on it. So this is the reproduction. This I think was like a Grand Prix one. It was red and blue, and that is a decal I had made. It's a vinyl decal. And then here's the original. As you can see, it's got some scratches on it. The colors are all faded. So, yeah, it's chipped here, chipped here. Then it's got the holes right here for like you'd put a card over. I covered the holes up. I told him not to cut that out. Yeah, I'm going to take this. I have a weird part of my ceiling. And I'm going to like screw it to the ceiling sideways like this. And then I kept the, what do you call it, the original flipper cover. This one that's on here right here that you can't see because of my Mark's Basement Arcade logo. Which is here. There, that has also been reproduced. So that is also a vinyl sticker over the top of it. But yeah, this is going to be at MGC. If you want to play it again or buy it back, it's going to have EM Scorekeeper will be mounted in one of these. I think it's going to be on this side, which it's a LCD display. You'll be able to track your high scores. And that will be an awesome add-on. And there hopefully will be another thing that's on it that will attract you to the machine. It will attract everybody to the machine. Hopefully that will be on it too. I'm just going around and readjusting these contacts so we don't get any machine gunning, which I don't think we will. But everything's been rebuilt. I guess we could do the flippers. I just went through and got the post done. I put the top apron on, but somebody forgot to clean the ball gates. Where the damage was here from years of the pop bumpers destroying the paint, I clear coated that, so that should protect any more damage from happening. But otherwise, yeah. Then I polished up all the chrome. The ball guide's been all polished up and everything. That's all set to go. I don't want to put the apron on because I got to flip it back over. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'd probably hang that on the wall. One side of the apron would be a list of all the games that he designed. And then, yeah, on the other side would be a picture of them. I think that'd be really cool. So, yeah, that's a great idea. Thank you for giving me that idea. I think that's an awesome idea. Never thought of that. I was just going to hang it on the wall like that. But yeah, his signature and then a picture of him and then the games he designed, even better. All right. So I guess we can start a little bit on this. As you can see here, well, you can't see there. Sony 2. Media source. As you can see here, these are all LED directional lights that I put on here. So those are going to be pointing into the switches to give more of a direct light to them. This whole piece has been taken off. I put a chain around all the lights and soldered them all together so they are all one piece now. And they should not have any flicker or anything, no dead spots in the lights ever. They should be working beautifully again. This has to come off because I need to work underneath here. These actually all can come off. So I will have to finish this and work on these. That should be it. I always zip tie them. That way I can flip it over all around and stuff and everything's just out of my way. It just makes it so much easier to work on everything. And then that one's already out of the way. Ooh, what's that for? Where did that break off of? I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. I probably got it in my picture. Did that go over there? Oh, right here. Broke off right there. I can see how it's molded. It's totally flat on the side. And then it's got a knob where it went through the switch here. So that's a good thing it broke. Because I'd rather have everything break right now and then instead of later on break. That's how I roll. Break now. Break now. And then later on I can fix it. I can fix it now instead of later on. Why am I taking these? I need these. This can all go over here. I probably won't need this. We'll stick it there. Get this here. Put that there. We'll get my soldering. I guess we'll start soldering some of this stuff up. And then when it gets to the time, we'll just shut her down. Oh yeah. That can go right there. This can go right there. We will need this. Probably will need that. Okay. Oh. Alright, so let's take this twist tie off of here. I don't know, maybe if we'll put that other camera back on. Get that off there. Come on, we'll get you over here. Unplug the space shuttle, plug that in. Alright. Got my screwdriver. Let's turn you on. Get you going. I'll get my flux. No, that's... Do I have a flux stick? No, I don't. But I should. Huh. We'll just get Q-tip again. It's just little things. We're going to fix that switch right away. We'll put a little flux on it. Flux is kind of like a cleaner slash glue slash metal preparer slash I don't know. But it helps bond solder. really does. Just get that heated up enough where ouch, ouch. Yeah, it's so hot. It's traveling down the wire. And burning me. Come on. Alright, you stand. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fixed. Let's get you out of the way. Put those there. Get the switch stack out of the way. That will go over there. That I can bend out of the way. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be working on these pop bumpers. I gotta get them done anyway, so why not do them for you guys? These just bend down. Can we zoom a little bit on it? Where are we? We're right here. Yeah, that's better. This will go over to that. Put a little flux on it. There's flux in the solder, but however this is just going to help it bond a little bit better. There. Now that light is hooked back up and it's a strong hold. Let's get this little piece of wood out of there. There. Now we will get the buzzer and clean these contacts off. There, those are clean. Now you know why I call it the buzzer. Now this is the fun part, readjusting the switch. This is a trick. Now, back it off a little bit. Alright. The trick is to get, let me get one of these other ones off. Can you see this one? Yeah. Let's get this one off. We gotta do that anyway, so. The trick is we have a cup here, right? And then we have a point there. That needs to ride directly in the center of it. And what I forgot to do was clean that out. I might as well just clean all of them out right away. Get high off the naphtha one more time. So I haven't touched it yet today, so I won't be touching it for a while. So I might as well just do it one more time and get it over with before I start on another game, which is going to be a surprise, surprise, surprise next week. I'm just going to get in there and clean all the crud from the years out of it. Get that all nice and clean. That is clean. It looks not clean. It's just because there's staining on it from grease getting on it, and the grease actually discolors the copper coloring to it. But they are clean, trust me. I used to grease these. I don't anymore unless they're like really odd. I'll put a little PBR grease on the center of them. Sometimes they just fire weird. Is that dirt in there or? Yep, it is. Sometimes they just fire weird. So then I put a little bit of grease on them. And that gets them to fire not weird. Alright, now we'll put that back. 2 screws on that one. So yeah, I want to take this point here. You can't see it. The point here and get it perfectly aligned with that. So when I let go of it, the apron is fully centered in it. Because it's those little things that make your machine work so sweet. Now my trick is, I like taking and holding my finger straight down on it. And then tighten these up. Now usually if I take the skirt, you can see how that moves it. As I move the skirt, can we get it a little tighter? Not too much. But as I move the skirt, that's what activates the switch. And that is dead on the money. First try. That doesn't always happen either. Yeah, it is. A lot of times I have to loosen it up. Move it around to get it to do it. Now how is my... Gotta do a little adjusting on it. There. I believe that's good. Now, since I ran this wire through here, you need to make sure with these 2 posts that this will not smash into it. As you can see, the wire is running perfectly right through the middle of here. It's not going to pinch any of these. So we are set good on that. I will adjust that switch a little bit on the top. bring her down just a little bit more. That is good. That is so good. We got screws here. Just little things. Get the screw the skirts on. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I sing. Sorry for blocking you, but that's the only way I can get into this tight little situation and get these screws started. There we go. These are nylock nuts. You just tighten them down and then they're tight. Same with this one. Tighten it down, it's tight. I'm screwing the pop bumper metal apron to the pop bumper assembly now. That's what these two screws are on each side. That's what flings the ball. One more screw and this pop bumper is fully finished. Two more pop bumpers and then the flipper rebuild, and then we'll be fully finished. Can't believe I forgot to do the flipper rebuild. I can't even show you guys that. I have to go in the other room. But I do in my tech tips and tricks, I show how to do a Gottlieb, and they're pretty much the same. The Gottlieb, you just got to kind of use a thing. I think on my, what do you call it? My Grand Prix, I did that too. Can you see this one? Yeah. You can see that one. I did an actual rebuild where I went into the room with the camera. There. This one has it on the, what do you call it? Just little things. Put a little flux in there, a little flux in there. Where's my needle nose? There's the big one. Did I put the little one back, or did I just set it somewhere where I can't? There it is. It was right in front of my face. This I'm just trying to line up. Yuck. I'll take that and push that down on top of there if I can. Try not to melt anything in the process. That's soldered down. This one will be a little trickier. Let's get the buzzer out. this wire gets soldered to that. So I'm going to tin this up. Big glop on there. Get a little flux on here. Get glop on there. There. Take the wire. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. There. And that is good. Get this out of there. Let's get some screws ready for that. Okay. Almost got this done. This one's off a lot more. Let's hold that down there tight. I have a feeling this one's going to need, yeah, it's got a little bit adjustment. I have to actually, that clicking is the spoon being a little bit too high off the skirt end. No way. It can't be right. Okay, that is twisted. Yeah, perfect. Let's get that a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. You won't shotgun. You will just make the ball fly. Oh, I got that perfect. I can't believe it. Yep. All right. This. I'm going to bring this switch down just a little bit. There we go. This one right here is what gives you your points. This one right here is what fires the coil. So I always want to make sure both of them are working great with each other. These pop bumpers we did rebuild in an earlier episode. So those are actually working perfect. Those I'm just snugging down, and that's it. They have lock washers. I mean, nylock nuts. You don't need to crank them down crazy. You do, you will snap your metal pop bumper skirts, and you will be looking for replacements in your pile of parts, or buying new replacements or finding some used ones. I have broken them before, but I have broken them taking them off. which is the oddest part. Take them off and I'm breaking them. Therefore, they must have been pretty rotted to begin with. There we go. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Top bumpers are almost rebuilt. Everything works freely. All right, that's done. That's done. We're going to move to this last one. Let's take that and bend it underneath it. Here's some noise like a fan. Like a computer fan, like my stern is on. Alright, that one has got a big juicy glop of solder on it, and I just popped it out from underneath. See how that one turned out. Yep, she's attached. Let me use this one. Ouch. These screws right here that hold the pop bumper down got giant points on them. So don't just do what I did and pull your finger down on top of them like that. Because it's not fun. That. I think that's it for soldering. Yep. Alright, that's there. Let's do these switches right away. I'll bring this one down just a little bit, and this one we'll get a little more of a down force on it. And this is going to be the switch that's going to give us the difficult. I just know it. This is going to be the one that's not fun to adjust. All right, let's see. Okay, push down. Pushing down with my thumb right in the middle of the switch. Yep. This one, as I move it, it's not self-centering. Now I know these are hard to see for you guys. That's why I have detailed videos on this on my Mark's Basement Arcade. Link right here. So you want to see how to really get down and adjust these. I knew one of these would be a difficult one. Yeah, it's still messing with me. If you want to see how these get adjusted, check on that link, and then I have adjustment videos on them on rebuilding pop bumpers. It's just not getting good the way I want it to be. Let's tighten that one up a little bit. And take the back. Almost. Let's do that. What's going on? It's like we can't get it back far enough or something. Which way is it going? I'm going a little bit on an angle. There we go. That's it. Perfect. I'm just doing a little switch adjusting. I just want to make sure no matter how you hit this, it is setting off the switch. And that gap is pretty tight. It's a little too tight for me. It's moving, moving. You really have to go around in a whole circle when you do these. What I just did there was the spoon was kind of on an angle, so I flattened it out so it was straight. That helps a lot too. Yep. Just want to make sure I didn't take it out of whack when I straighten it out. Then no matter how I hit it, it's contact, making a switch contact. Okay, that's done. That switch is done. We're all soldered in there. And that. There's always one difficult one. Just one. One always wants to be a total pain in the butt. There we go. Let's get a screw in there, pull it up. Okay. And before I'm done with this, I'm just going to go around it and just double check everything to make sure this is all okay. It meets my expectations with everything. Everything has been rebuilt. You can see like the blue right here. That means I rebuilt it. What I mean by rebuilt is rebuilt. Everything's been taken completely apart, cleaned, new coil sleeves. The coil's been cleaned off. You just watch me clean the switches on these pieces. All the light sockets I go through, if they're loose, I solder them together so they work correctly. If they're just really, really super loose and iffy, I put new sockets on. All the mechs have been rebuilt on it. Now let's get all my tools out of the way. And I just want to go over it because the last thing I need to do is the flippers, but those I always do inside the game. I was wondering why that's tight, and then I'm like, oh, it's got a rubber band on it now. Those are all moving good. I had some missing screws on some of these. And where's that one that's over here? Right here. Let's get that screw on that. Wrong thing. Right here. We'll get that post in there too, which goes right there. Here. That was missing. Who knows where it went. Vibrated loose at one time and fell down into the machine. It might be in the machine yet because I didn't clean out the front. I clean out the entire part where the relay board goes. That's all clean. And then the back, the front area is not cleaned. There it goes. So I have to clean that yet, so that might be in there. Which side is that? Green one? Probably. There. Alright, now that post. It will come up through here, put the nut there. Where's the washer? I don't think you can even see what I'm doing because I moved the camera. Right here, yeah, you can't see anyways. But there's a post that's in front of the out hole that has a rubber post on it. Lets it get that bounce back. Everything looks good. Flippers have been partially rebuilt, not fully. I have to find the flippers yet. Oh, they're right there. That's what I was going to do. I was going to keep these. I love the green. The green that he put on here, I love that with the red. It matches, but I have to clean these off. So I might as well take those off. And we'll put them in an ultrasonic cleaner and clean them off real good. They look like crap. I forgot to clean these. So I'll put those on the floor in my way. So I remember to dump them in a ultrasonic cleaner. Actually, wait. We can take them off. I forgot these are ones that separate still. You don't see these every day. These are original flippers where you could just replace the tops. The tops got bad. Now you get the whole bat assembly molded. These will go in ultrasonic bath. Hopefully that'll get rid of all the crap that's on there. I don't know what that gets on there. It's like somebody glues them at one time in their life. They get like loose and somebody glues them. I get that once in a while. It's like glue or something. Put those right here on my keyboard. And we didn't have anything to drink today either, which is crazy. Nothing. Let's do the other one. That one. There we go. As you can see, we got the cabinet over here. This is all done. I used to have to put bulbs in here yet. I have all these bulbs done. For the score reels, those bulbs are in. I have to do all these other bulbs, which I have right here. Like that. No. No. I guess we're going to have one of them. Got my Dippin' Donuts. Arnold Palmer. Half and half I usually drink. Dippin' Donuts is the one who bought my Hurricane. And I fixed their Lucky 7. Ooh, brought it back from the dead. It was dead, bored, destroyed. Brought that back from the dead. Okay, let's go over my friends. I'm going to do it a little easier. That link I just put up in chat, Mark's Basement Arcade. Go there and go to my channels and you will see all these cool people. You will see Dave's Arcade. Dave, he also streams on Twitch and YouTube. He works for American Pinball, so he's got a bunch of really cool stuff. Go and subscribe to him. My buddy Travis Hoved. He is into gaming, so if you're into PS5 and you like to watch somebody do a live streaming on gaming, go check him out and drop him a subscribe also with Dave's Arcade. Mike's Classic Pinball. He does work like me. He's a little funnier. He does funnier things. He's got his humor is crazy. So go check him out. Tanner Walters is the EM mad scientist. He's the one who developed the EM scorekeeper that we'll be putting on here. So check him out. Pinball Shenanigans, you know who that is. Mike Dimas from up in Canada. Yeah, hair day, buddy. He does crazy stuff. He takes instructions and throws them in the garbage and never reads them, and then digs them out of the garbage and reads them because nothing went together correct. Pinball Wizard is also another friend of mine. He flips and rebuilds games like I do. You know, he'll get the game and put it all back together correctly and then resell it. Or I think he does some customer work, but he does it for arcade, so check him out. He does more gameplay videos of the games like before and then the games after. And then Pinball Mayhem, if it wasn't for Jeremy, I wouldn't be on YouTube probably, or I wouldn't be as far as I was on YouTube. I am on YouTube right now. He has helped me with cameras and questions and all the cool stuff, so check out Pinball Mayhem. And then Ed is also on Pinball Mayhem. He used to do Tuesdays, but he's waiting for his new job and everything to settle down so he can be back on Tuesdays to stream Ed's Pinball Mayhem Workbench. So hopefully he'll be back really soon. TurboGrafx 7 is Ryan and Dave from American Pinball. Ryan does not work for American Pinball, but he probably would like to if they were closer. Anyways, they do Buffalo Pinball streaming on 8 p.m. Central Time on Twitch on Fridays. 8 p.m. Central Time, Twitch on Fridays. And Dave, I did not put that filter in yet because I'm maxing out my screen, my volume. So I guess that's it. That's all I got written on my sheets underneath my computer right here. Oh, at the end of the video, there's going to be some cool stuff right here. Some links and stuff. Not on the video you're watching now if you're live streaming. This I'm going to take and I'm going to put on YouTube. So there'll be some cool stuff right here. So does anybody got any cool questions for me? Or anything I can hopefully answer you? I'd be happy to answer any questions about MGC or anything. Let's go over Midwest Gaming Classic one more time. Oh, and one more thing. There's some swag if you're interested in helping Mark's Basement Arcade out. There's a Midwest Gaming Classic link. Midwest Gaming Classic is all about gaming. It is not just pinball. This show's about pinball, but that's not about pinball. Midwest Gaming Classic is computers, console, arcade, video, pinball, card, RPG, cosplay. They had wrestling last year. Vendor hall. They got food there. Lots of entertainment. You just go there to watch people. It's entertaining. The vendor hall is really cool. They got a lot of unique things people sell there, which is really awesome. Plus you get to meet all the really cool gamers. Like right here, this guy, Mark's Basement Arcade. I'll be there with a ton of other people that are in the gaming industry. Not just me. I'm a nobody compared to some of these people that are going to be there. But I'm somebody. I am somebody. Anyways, yeah, check it out. If you want to actually play this game you've been watching, check it out. Give us a follow, too. It's free to follow us. You know, if you want to subscribe, go for it. Let me do this to help you. Uh-oh. It just went blank. Why did that happen? My Twitch just went blank. So let's do this. Hopefully that, yeah, that didn't work. But for some reason my Twitch just went blank on here. Okay, let's see if I can get that back up. Twitch chat. Let's see if it brings me back up, because it says I was logged out. Here we go. Why did it do that? That's some weird junk. Why would it log me out? And there it goes again. If for some reason it's not letting me. But anyways, you can use your Prime account to... Why is that doing that? That's weird. Probably something with, I don't know. But anyways, you can use your Prime account and subscribe free to Midwest Gaming Classic. And I just can't do it for some reason. Yeah, I can do it that way. And there it goes again. It will not let me actually... Yeah, now it's like, it's really screwed up. Yeah, it won't let me, type into the thing, which is bad. Maybe there's a bug with it today. Let me see if this has been updated. Nope. So we're leaving that off. So yeah, go to Midwest Gaming Classic. I'll put the link up again. Right there. So yes, go there, check it out. Do your thing. Buy tickets. Why is my computer freezed? I better get off. What the hell did I do there? I got a big scrape on my arm. So anyways, yeah. There's the game we're working on. You can play it. You can take it home if you want. Yes, it's yours if you want it. You can buy it off me, take it home. We did everything underneath here, which is good to go now. And we just need to stick this in a machine, finish up the... I just got to clean up some things right here, put the Playfield in, put the rest of the bulbs in, and then that's it. And this is ready to go. So next week we'll be starting on a new game. And I guarantee the game is going to be super. The game's going to be super. That's all I'll say. The game's going to be super. Yeah, super. So yeah, we'll get on that. Knight Rider, I will be starting tomorrow. Pull the head off. I got to do a walkthrough video because this is going to be gone, which is, yes, it's out of my way. There's my maxing out camera. Anyways, I think the fake sugar in this light version of half and half is hitting me now. Anybody got anything last to say? Real quick? Anything? Before I start going crazy? It's just a weird mech. It just works so weird. It's just so weird how that one works. It's like sloppy. And it's just so sloppy how it works. It should go down now. And stay down. But it doesn't. It's like that arm is too long or something. I wonder if it is wrong. You know? Yeah, I'm going to bring that up a little bit. Anything. Come on, people. I'm going to adjust this, and hopefully you'll have some questions for me. Any questions? Let me get a, what do you call it, big screwdriver. Let's see which one of these I can push up on it a little bit. Where did I put that? There it goes. That should go up a little bit, I believe. But it can't. I just don't like how sloppy that whole thing is here. It's sloppy, but it's not sloppy. Why is there a loop here and it's not hooked to anything? That is weird. It's like never been hooked on from the factory. nowhere. Brand new loop, not hooked on anything from the factory. Good. Glad you got your shirt. Your Silver Ball swag shirt. I'm glad you got it. Everybody's loving them. You should see the hat. Check out the hat. Look at that, embroidered. That looks the bomb. I love my hat. And I need to start wearing it too because I got that solar panel going up on top. And I don't want to get overheated in the summertime. So yes, I'm glad everybody's been loving their hats or whatever they got. One person got a hoodie. Everybody else got t-shirts. These t-shirts are so much better than the last company I was using. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got a Marco hat too. Last time I was at MGC, I helped Marco set up their booth. Jeremy from Pinball Mayhem and we helped Marco set up. And I did a show for them. And that's when they gave me a hat. They should have gave Jeremy something too, for helping him set up. But later on I did a show and then they gave me a hat, which was really cool. Which is awesome. Yes, I'm glad. I'm going to do another giveaway probably at 5,000. I'm not going to go crazy. I think I dumped $1,000 in everything I gave away, which was including the crazy stupid shipping prices. Some of the stuff I gave away, the shipping was more than what I gave away, which is crazy. Everything that I bought, the order of shirts that I bought was over $300 with the shipping, because I bought shirts and hoodies and I gave other people that I know that have helped me or supported me or friends and stuff. I have given them some stuff too. So including everything was over $1,000 that I gave away, which is crazy. But it's good. Yes, he is getting a new Captain Canyon. He's selling his Champion Pub. That's correct. Which is sad. He really loved that game, but he's got room for, so many things, so something's got to go, But yeah. There is not, I don't know any other YouTubers that hit 1,000 that gave anything away. So I just figured, I let you know I appreciate everybody. So I've known YouTubers that have hit 10,000 and haven't give crap away. So I just want everybody to know that I really super appreciate everybody and that has helped me, with my 1,000 subscriber journey. That has commented, everything like that. I just, I wanted to thank everybody. So yeah, it was nothing. Yeah, it was $1,000 out of my pocket, but I'm not monetized on YouTube. I have 1,000 subscribers, but I don't have enough view time, so I'm not even monetized on YouTube. So I'm not making any money on this. This is just, for that. But yeah, the shirts and stuff, I don't make much off of it. Just, sure, yeah, you can give me a drink if you ever meet. I'd like to go to Pin Expo in Illinois this year, and I'll be at MGC. And I don't know where else I'll ever be, but you never know. Through my pinball journeys, I might go somewhere else in the States one of these days and then get to meet other cool people. But yeah, it was a lot of work to give all that stuff away. And I'm just waiting on one more thing. I had a bad shirt come in. Or a bad hoodie, and I'm just waiting for that to come in, and then that will be going out to my buddy Tim. So yeah, thanks for watching me. I do all these videos for all you guys. You can learn how to rebuild, your drop targets or a stepper, or clean your relays and get them adjusted. I want these pinball machines to stay in working. I I don't want somebody to take a machine like this and it's not working and then put it out on the curb and let it sit there and then get rained on, and then junkyard guys come pick it up and crush it. You know, if I can put a couple $100 into it to save it and then get it back into somebody else's house, that's awesome. Or if this is in your grandparents' basement and it doesn't work, you can pull it out, bring it home, watch one of my, you know, like Williams videos and see how all this Williams stuff works. Just rebuilding one Williams machine on my channel, like Grand Prix, you can go and just about work on every other Williams in that era and get them back up and working and rebuild every mech. So yeah, thank you about the detailed, you know, work. It's just, I look at it this way: if I rebuild a stepper completely and go through it, that stepper is going to work effortlessly for years and years and years and years. Like, a lot of these machines haven't been touched since they were born. So, you know, some of them are 45, 50 years old. So they're going to work better than I am working right now. I'll pick up a paper clip and then I'll wake up tomorrow morning and be like, oh, what the hell did I do to my back? You know, like, oh, I picked up that paper clip. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting there. So luckily, I still have some machines that are older than me, like my Twinkie, Chicago Coin Twinkie. That's my oldest game. So that game is older than me. So I have to keep it because I'm younger than something that I have. But anyways, yeah. Appreciate everybody. That's why I did that 1,000 giveaway. And I did mean that in my I think my swag video. At 10,000 subscribers, I will give somebody one pinball machine. I will go through one pinball machine, completely refurb it, and then it's up to them to get it home. So I don't know when it will happen. If I might hit 10,000 subscribers after I'm dead and kick the bucket, you know what I mean? But yeah, if I hit 10,000 subscribers, yeah, right, I am definitely giving somebody a pinball machine. Somebody's getting a pinball machine, but as slow as subscribers are coming along, you never know. But that's why I'm trying to get more into these games. You know, solid state. If I get more into solid state, I will hopefully get more viewers where they can, you know, see more modern games. Because, you know, you get these older games, a lot of people aren't even thinking about them anymore. They want these cool ones that go boom, they want these. So I don't know if you've seen this one. That's my newest one. Got that off my buddy Dave Brennan from American Pinball. There we go. So yeah, it is a space shuttle. It's in pretty good shape too. The cabinet's in really good shape. I am doing a Playfield swap on it, or my Playfield should be here Monday or Tuesday. So we'll be doing a whole document series on swapping a Playfield out of a Williams space shuttle. So I'm getting a Playfield. I'm going to make a video on the Playfield. I'm going to let it sit and cure the rest of the way, kind of like my Flight 2000 one. And then we'll see if it's going to need a clear coat, because my Flight 2000 was beautiful when I got it. And then after it cured, it got all wavy and stuff. The machine, the bell does work. It's very pathetic how it works. It doesn't ring really super good, but it does do its job. It's like, and that's about it. So yeah, that needs a tune-up. What I did since I got it, I readjusted the flippers. The whole right side of the machine, the GI was out. That happened to be a fuse, which was really good. I had to repin the GI connector on the power board because that thing was getting smoking hot. I mean, you couldn't even touch the connector. So I cut all those wires off, re-crimped them, cleaned all the connectors off, put it back on, and it works perfect now. Space Shuttle wouldn't even light up. That would not light up. These flashers and the flame, because right here There's a group of flashers that really go crazy. These are just controlled GI that make it look, you know, fiery. But there's 4 here. Those didn't work. It ends up if one there's 4 flashers and 2 of them are in the same circuit. If one flasher is burnt out, it makes the other one not work. So I had 2 burnt out bulbs. So I put bulbs in there and those work. So and then I have 1 whole dead matrix on the switches. So the USA that's up on the top, I cannot change that with a flipper. And everything that's associated with that does not work, which includes every stand-up points that's like behind a rubber. None of those register, so I went from the last connector all the way up to the head, a continuity test, and it's perfect. And then the little transistors that are on the board for each switch, I tested 3 of them, and all 3 read exactly the same, and the one that controls this read totally different. Oh, that's cool. The women's event at the TPF, that's really cool. That is awesome. That's Jessica Thaxton. I never heard of her, but congratulations to her for doing that. It's another accomplishment that we need in the community. All these people to win tournaments and keep pinball alive. The more of that stuff that goes around, the more it gets popular, and the more of these are saved and put into the houses. Like this one. This one was just going to be sold to a pinball company, and it would have got flipped. But now it's going to get really taken care of. That is cool. All the local events, yes, you get involved in that, and we can keep this hobby alive. It was a dying thing, and now it's coming back stronger than ever. So these are all in more demand now, and how many people don't want a space shuttle in their house? This was a rocking game when it came out. They say this is what saved pinball. This is the best stuff. Arnold Palmer, light half and half. But yeah, I'm glad you got your shirt. I'm happy about that. I'm happy everybody got their stuff that they needed. Nobody lost nothing. I had one guy that never replied. Yeah, I heard Space Shuttle. But who knows for sure. We can probably agree Roger Sharp is the one who really saved pinball. Because he's the one who went to court and got the ban lift on pinball machines as a gambling thing, that they were actually a game of skill, not luck. Face it, if you suck at pinball, you suck at pinball. If you're awesome at pinball, you're awesome at pinball. That can go there because it's empty. But yeah, I think we can agree that Roger Sharp is actually one that saved pinball, because he went to court about it and got the bans lifted. So I think we can probably say he's the one who actually saved pinball. But I think this was the game with the first toy. You can actually see the space shuttle right here. But anyways, you know me, I'm rambling on. Go sing that song. Yeah, I think that's about it. I gotta clean these, and I'm gonna make another video. Once I get this all back in, I'll do either a final gameplay video or something on it. But next week is gonna be a super project. Yes, I'm glad that more companies are actually now making pinball machines. So I got a Hot Wheels coming. I don't know when, but I got a Hot Wheels coming. I got one on order. It sounds like winter. I'll be having Hot Wheels, so that'll be my first American pinball, which I'm excited about. I love Hot Wheels. That's a great game. Every time I go by Dave's house, I stay away from it. I'll look at it, but I don't want to play it. I want to start playing my own. Yeah, you got Stern, Jersey Jack, Chicago Gaming, Spooky, American Pinball, there's some place that's overseas. Oh, I can't remember what they're doing. Oh, what is it? I think they did like some basketball, pinball, or something. Oh, then you got Pinball Brothers. You got, oh, what are they now? Down in Australia. Yeah, P3. I should know all about P3 because Ryan is always P3, trying to get everybody to get it. Yeah, Haggis. Thank you. Haggis. Yeah, they're bringing back Fathom. They're supposed to be doing 5. So I know we all know Fathom, but we don't know the other 4. They had I don't know about Round Rock, but yeah, Megamorphic P3. P3 is a really awesome machine. Yeah, Celts. P3 Weird Al is going to be a blast. I know Ryan's getting one, so I'm going to be playing that. That's going to be a wicked game. That should have been made years ago. So I don't think Celts is selling as good as they were. I remember seeing that a couple of years ago. I think they were in at MGC. I looked at it and I'm like, I wasn't really into pinball. I didn't know anything about it. Otherwise, I would have played it. I was into pinball, but I didn't know nothing about, Haggis or any of the manufacturers. So I kind of wish I would have stopped by and seen it. I remember seeing the dude there. I'm like, who's that ZZ Top looking guy? Yes, that's why I'm getting a Hot Wheels. Because you get so much bang for the buck on that game. For $6,000, you're getting one hell of a game, and it's not a bad game either. It's a really good, fun game. The light show, the shots, everything about it is really good for $6,000. It's a steal. So yeah, I can't wait to get it. I'll put it right next to my Beatles. Actually, probably not. I'll probably put a wedge head between them. So I kind of want to start doing tournaments. So all my games, I will have to put like a 4-player and then a 1-player and then a 4-player and then a 1-player. So everybody's just not right next to each other playing, 4-player games. So yeah, I'll have a super high one, then I'll have a low one, and then a high one. But oh well. So I got 2 wedge heads. I got a bunch of 1-player games. And then I got, well, this one hopefully will be gone at MGC. But then I got Grand Prix, which is a 4-player game. Beatles, Flight 2000, and then I got Travel Time, which is one. I'm getting another Lucky Ace that I'm probably going to sell. What did I say? 2 Travel Times, 2 Flight 2000s. I have Pirate Gold right now. That I don't know what's going on with that because it's a basket case. I got a Captain card. I have Hit the Deck. I have a Triple Action that I'll be selling. Yeah, the animations on it just rock on that game. And it's a great game, too. It's just the claymation is really cool. And plus, face it, a lot of us grew up with Hot Wheels, and just playing them, and it was just so much fun. I still actually have all my old Hot Wheels, so I wonder if I can mount them in the game. Dave told me that you need flat bottoms in order to mount them good. So I believe a lot of my Hot Wheels do have flat bottoms, like my Smokey and Bandit Trans Am. It wasn't really a Smokey and Bandit one, but it's that style. So yeah, I think it was a Smokey and Bandit Trans Am. I got that, and I don't know. I'm almost 51 years old, so when I was a little kid, I had a ton of cool Hot Wheels. They were cheap back in the day. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm done soldering, so that's unplugged. Get my buzzer. Unplugged. I don't want to start that thing going zzz. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done on this. Just putting it back together. I think that's about it. Yep, the T-Rex too. Don't forget the T-Rex on Hot Wheels. Starting your battles, and my favorite is red line. Have you ever got to the red line where you're playing a game and all of a sudden the game just goes dead and the screen goes all red and just fades into like a little dot, and then the whole playfield just glows red and it starts doing a multi-ball. Red line is bad. How do the cars attach to the game? Right now there's zip tied, but I think Dave said if you you can put Velcro on them, and then they got like a flat plate or something in the car. Well, you can just go onto it and then Velcro it, or you can just zip tie the car onto it. But let's face it, we know that looks like ass. Well, we'll just say that. But otherwise, I bet you could probably glue them. And what's his toes? Thanks for stopping in. But I think Dave said that they're just he's got his Velcroed, but I think they come from the factory where they're zip tied. Dave's got Mario Kart cars on his. So, but yeah, if you can reach redline on Hot Wheels, do it. It is a fun. What do you call it? A fun mode on it. Oh, that's not coming off. It's a very fun, cool mode if you can get to it. Like when that first happened to me, I'm like, what the hell? And Dave's just like, don't worry, just wait. You're gonna love it. And sure enough, yeah, it popped up on the game. I'm like, oh yeah, this is bad. I was like, yeah. And then when it's done, everything just shuts off on you. And then I think the animation's like, it's time to cool your engines. And then, yeah, it's just wicked cool. And this junk's not coming off. So maybe the, what do you call it, ultrasonic cleaner will buzz it off. Let me go drop them in there real quick. It's only going to take a second. Here we go. They're in there. All right. I want to use a sip. Are you doing? Yeah. All right. Done. Take care. Yeah. I can't remember what Dave's. I know he said use Velcro, so I'm guessing. Yeah. I have that. One pass fast lane adhesive mounting. Let me look at that. Open link in new tab. I'm going to see what you're looking at. Oh, okay, yeah, that lock. Yeah. I have some of those because iPass, I had to switch them. Yeah, I've seen them before. I wonder if those would work really good. Because those like lock and they grip. It's like two hunks of plastic that kind of like bind really super good together. I know what you're talking about. I think I might just add those to my cart. Boom. Okay, those are in my cart now. What do you mean? Let me sign in. Sign in. Keep me signed in. I don't want a business prime card. Yeah, I don't get down to Illinois too much. I actually got an iPass I have to return. I have an old one because I guess what the batteries go dead on them or something, and So yeah, I get one. I got a return for a $10 credit. I don't get down to Illinois really much. But yeah, I wonder if those would work. I do have some industrial Velcro. The more top of the line, the black fuzzy version. So I used to do GPS installs on fleet vehicles. And the guy I worked for gave me some of this really good bonding Velcro. And that was designed for areas where we couldn't attach the box and just Velcro it up there. But I always found a way to attach the box to something, so I never used the Velcro. So I got like a whole, like 100-foot roll of it or something like that, 50-foot or 25-foot roll of it. But yeah, I'll have to ask Dave when it comes to that time. And then they got cool mods for Hot Wheels too, which I want to get to. But I think we're about done. It's close to 5. I gotta put some tape on that so that doesn't fall off. But yeah, I need to get this in the game and start doing some testing on it. Probably do that later on tonight or tomorrow. Make sure all my lights work. I wish there was a light test on these games. There isn't. You know, with the electronic ones where you can just hit light test and they all blink. This one you physically got to go through every light to get them to light up. So now I got to do that. Then I got to put the EM scorekeeper on it and just play the hell out of it for a while to make sure it works perfect until MGC. And hopefully I'm not bringing it home. Hopefully somebody takes it home. It's a beautiful game. It's got a mint back glass. I think that's about it. I gotta eat my Subway sub that my daughter made for me. It's 5 o'clock. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Anybody else got any last minute questions? And What's His Toes, thanks for popping in. And Dent0123 and I can't remember your name. I forget. Oh yeah. I wish this was working. And let's see if it does it. Nope, it logs me out again. Why does it do that? Like, I'm using the MGC account right now for Twitch. And then I can hit my buttons, like right here, as soon as that pops up. On my Stream Deck, I can hit all my buttons to post stuff. Like, you'll see that right there. That is through tvMGC. That's what I'm using the account right now. But the minute I actually type something into it, it does this, and then it says log in. But I'm logged in, you know what I mean? Otherwise you wouldn't be seeing me. So anyways, I guess I'm out of here. I gotta finish my wash my hands, get this and that, clean this mess up, do a video on Knight Rider, which is there. I gotta do an intro video on Knight Rider, pop the glass out, get the head on a table here, start tearing it apart, and then that one for next week, I have to get that ready, but that should give me a whole week to work on this. Maybe I can get the whole head done in a week. Yeah, that's money sitting there, that's money sitting there, that's money sitting there, money sitting there. I need my Hot Wheels money. Anyways, right here on the bottom of the screen, there's going to be cool stuff. I'm watching myself dance in this other monitor. There's going to be cool stuff popping on here if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you're not seeing anything cool. But when I'm done, or right now, click on my MGC link right here. No, it's actually right there. Click on the link, or actually, if you're watching on Twitch, it's going to be right here. Right there. Click on that link right there and subscribe to me on YouTube, please. The more subscribers, the faster we can get to our next thing, and it's probably going to be at $5,000. I'm going to give some more merch away. If we hit 5,000 people, I'll give some more merch away, and then at 10,000, I'm giving away a pinball machine. So I don't know what pinball machine is. It's up to you to get it home. I will refurbish a whole pinball machine on YouTube or Twitch, and then it's your deal to get it home. So, and then that is that. So tell your friends, subscribe or follow Twitch here, tvMGC. It's free to follow. Subscription, it helps out tvMGC. This is all volunteer work that I'm doing for Midwest Gaming Classic. I don't get paid for this. This is just how I help support Midwest Gaming Classic and help them go and keep going and keep going, so all of you can enjoy the Midwest Gaming Classic. And here is their link again. Please click on that. Check out the Midwest Gaming Classic. See what they offer you. If you're into gaming, everything that you love about gaming will be there. And yeah, I know I'm just rambling on. Anyways, so I got 6 subscribers or 6 followers now. I can't leave, but yeah, I can. But anyways, everybody, take care, and we will see you next week with a super project. So with that, I'll be back. It's Sunday at 2, and I'll have more pinball ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about, and I will too. Later on, everybody, take care and have a great rest of your day.